are live. We are live. We are here. We are live. Let me put the link for you guys to join in the comment section. What am I looking for, child? All right. If you want to be a guest, push the request. If you want to be a guest on the show, turn on your cameras too. Wait, what's this? It's unlisted. Okay. Are we here? Manage videos. Why can't I see this? Are we here? Okay, here we go. All right, let me know where you guys are watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. Shout out your city, your house, your baby mama house. All right. Make sure you guys follow the page. Subscribe to the page, I should say. Make a super chat fun goals. I don't got time for this chat. YouTube trying to give me goals. I'm just trying to host the show. All right. But I do want y'all to subscribe to the page on YouTube. I do not promote that enough. Subscribe to the YouTube page and like the video. Like the video. Couple of church announcements, cousins announcements. I'll call it church announcements. Okay. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, I'm trying to pin. All right. What in the world, child? Why is it doing this? Okay, there we go. All right. The link to be a guest is pinned in the Facebook comment section. So, Soleil, you look good. I'm coming to you next. You look good, girl. The link to be a guest is in the Facebook comment section, and it's in the YouTube comment section. A couple of cousin church announcements, okay? Download the dating app, Kendra G Singles. Download the dating app. It's an all-new app. We approved it. If you were on the old app, you're on this app. You got to add your phone numbers now, but log in with your email. Then it will let you log in with your phone number if you have an old account, because the old app didn't require numbers. Our private group is growing. It's more than just private shows. We have workshops. Tomorrow we have a confidence building workshop. Friday we have Ask a Man with comedian Little Rel. So if you're interested for singles, serious singles, join our private community. All right, let's start. Slay. Oh,
hey sis.
Oh, let me get this together. You got good light. Oh, you look. Wait, is that a nose? You got a couple of nose rings, girl.
Yes, I do.
But your skin looks gorgeous.
Thank you. You are beautiful as well.
Thank you, girl. Now, you know they're going to talk about these nose rings. So what you want to say?
This is just my personal style.
Okay. Now, Slay with Tay. Is that, what do you want me to call you, love?
Yeah, Jate is my real name.
Jate.
Yes.
Jate, where you calling us from, sweetie?
Maryland.
Maryland. How old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay. What do you do for a living to be able to have nose rings?
Yeah, I do makeup and modeling.
Okay. Oh, so you got to have one of those type of jobs. Because
Yeah.
you can't walk into corporate America with those nose rings, child. Modeling. You have any kids?
No.
No kids. Are you ever been married?
No.
And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh, when's your birthday?
May 12th.
Okay, May 12th. I'm a Taurus, May baby too. So Jate, Maryland, 27, Taurus. She does makeup and modeling. No kids, never married. What kind of man are you looking for, girl?
So I would just say a man of integrity, like someone who has like morals and values and is marriage minded.
Okay, marriage minded. What are your deal breakers?
Yes. Deal breakers, I would say someone who doesn't have ambition, someone who smokes, someone who has kids. That's definitely a deal breaker for me. No kids. And just someone who doesn't have confidence.
Okay, doesn't have confidence. Should he look a certain way? Wait, that was your deal breakers, right?
Yeah, those are my deal breakers.
Should he look a certain way?
I would say as long as he's taller than me and, you know, I'm attracted to him.
Okay. How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
So he should be, would you date somebody 5'8" or no?
5'8", 5'9", yeah.
5'8", 5'9", you would?
Yeah.
Okay, she would. 5'8", 5'9". Um, should he make a certain amount of money?
I would say someone who can be a provider, and like I want to be a mom one day, so someone who can allow me to stay home with the kids and be a stay-at-home mom.
Okay. So are you a stay-at-home mom for life after you have children, or just while you're raising the kids?
Well, I will always have like my own thing going
Mm-hmm.
on, I will always have like something going on the side, but just to be able to stay home with the kids, at least while they're young.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can the guy have kids already?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. So a marriage-minded man with no kids and just does well enough for her to be at home while she's raising the kids. Okay.
Yes.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Everyone is saying you're pretty. I think the nose ring is a turn on for some people, but
Mm-hmm.
for the most part, your canvas is a pretty face.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's not for everyone.
I think also that's a phase too. I think you might grow out of that because you're 27. We got to see your legs, honey.
No, I know. I'm trying to turn the camera.
Okay. Oh, don't get disconnected.
Okay, let's try like this.
Okay. All right. You look good.
Yeah.
She said,
I work out. I try to work out at least 4 to 5 days a week.
okay. All right. So, Jate, should the guy be in Maryland?
No, he does not have to be.
Doesn't have to be. Okay. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was about 6 months ago.
6 months ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'll pass.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Yeah, so I would say just being able to communicate how I'm feeling. Like if I'm having apprehensions about the relationship, I need to be able to communicate how I'm feeling before like things boil over, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And then I would say just being available for, you know, my man, like just making time, because like I'm really trying to, focus on myself and my goals, and I want to not forget about those things along the way, but I also want to, be aware that I do want to have kids and I do want to have a family one day. So just trying to keep those things in mind while I'm chasing my goals.
Okay. What's
And
the age
then,
range you would date, Jate?
yeah, so I'm 27. I'll be 28 in May. So I think I would say about 30 to 40.
Okay, 30 to 40. And why would a man be lucky to be with you?
I would say a man will be lucky to be with me because I am career oriented and I also am marriage minded, and I'm able to separate the two. And I think that I can do both. I can have a family and I can chase my goals at the same time and make time for family life and career life and just try to be the best version of myself. That's always the goal. And I do think that I'm not in a mindset where I don't feel like I need a man. I do think that I need a partner to create like the vision that I have for myself. So
Okay. All right. So we got Jate, Maryland, 27, Taurus, makeup and model is what she does. No kids, never married. Wants a marriage-minded man. No kids, preferably. He doesn't have to be in Maryland. I can't remember.
he doesn't have to be in Maryland.
He doesn't, or he does.
He doesn't.
He does not. She
No.
said you said 30 to 40 of age, 30 to 40. Make
Yes.
enough money for when you guys get serious in marriage. She could stay at home with the children.
Yes.
Okay. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I am not.
All right, girlfriend, you got to download the dating app. and set up the profile so your future husband can reach out to you.
Okay, that sounds good. So I'll put my name will be on there. It'll be Jate Jasmine underscore.
Okay, spell
And
Jate. They can just look it up for Jate. So
yeah,
J A.
Jete and then Jasmine
Well, if they put in
JS.
Jete, you'll come up.
Okay, sounds good.
So make it Jate Jasmine, but J-A. Say it again.
No, Jete, and then it'll have like an accent. It's like it's French.
Okay.
So yeah.
Jete.
Yes.
All right, let me just double check to see if that is taken because they can just put that in and then you
And
will
then
come
my
up.
I don't know if I can put
No, you
my
can't give out any
oh,
other
okay.
location yet.
Oh, I
So
definitely
it's,
wasn't given my location. No.
but hold on, Jete. Yeah, that's
JE.
not taken. So
Okay.
make your name Jete, correct?
Yes.
Yes, that's not taken. Set up your profile and the guy can reach out to you there.
Okay. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Bye, baby. Jacqueline, you ready? Jacqueline, show me the room. Show me the side of the. Ooh, Jacqueline. You ready?
Yes, girl, I'm ready.
Ooh, I see you ready. Jacqueline, where you calling me from, honey?
I'm in Canada.
Say it
I'm
again.
in Toronto, Toronto.
Toronto.
Yep,
Okay. Toronto, where you calling us from?
Toronto.
Oh, that's. I'm sorry. Jacqueline, how old are you?
I'm 58,
58. What you do for a living?
property manager and a social worker.
Property manager and social worker. Do you
I'm
have any
family
kids?
friend. Yes, I have 5 beautiful children.
Have you been here before?
No, my darling, no. I haven't been there before, my darling. No.
Okay. How old are your
Mhm.
5 kids?
34, 33, 30, 31, and 28.
Wait, 34, 23?
34, 33, 30, 31, and 28.
Are they all by the same man?
Yep, they are.
Have you ever been married?
Yes.
When did you get divorced?
No, I'm a widow.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Two
Sorry, that's
years
hurt.
ago. 2 years ago, my husband passed away. I'm
How
good.
many years?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
2 years. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Okay.
Appreciate it.
Jacqueline, what's
Yeah.
your zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus, the best in the, and I'm a Aries. Sorry, Aries, the best, the best, the
You
best.
had it
Aries.
right when you said a Taurus the best. You had it right when you were saying the Taurus
All
are the
right,
best.
all right. Okay, I was thinking about you.
But you're Aries?
Yeah,
Okay. And you say you do property management and social working?
yeah. Plus CNA.
Girl, you got 3 jobs. Where are you from originally?
I'm from the best island in the world, Trinidad and Tobago.
Ooh, don't play with it. Okay.
Don't play.
So
Yeah.
don't play with it. We got Jacqueline Toronto, 58, is the Aries, a property manager, a social worker, and a CNA. Mine of 5 kids, all by her husband who passed away 3 years ago. She's from
2 years
Trinidad.
ago. 2 years.
Oh,
two
two
years.
years, 2 years. I'm sorry, 2 years ago. 2 years ago. 2 years ago. She's from Trinidad. What kind of man you looking for now, honey?
A good one. Not the ones that play games. I'm looking for a down to earth, old fashioned guy. I don't need those who playing games who out here for playing games. I'm not on that. I'm looking for a husband.
Because you had a husband.
Yeah, I had a good one too.
Mm. So
36,
she ain't
yeah,
okay.
36 long years of marriage. That's, you
Ooh, you
gotta,
36 long years, 5 kids together,
yeah,
and you're only single because he passed away.
yeah.
So
But
husbands only. What are some deal breakers for you?
I don't want no smokers, no drinkers. You can't use any type of drugs, no type of drugs, no stimulants. I don't need that. And no, you gotta come right. You gotta have a job. Have to have your own place, and you gotta have a passport.
And
Because
you gotta have
how about that life? I like the traveling life, the traveling life.
the traveling life. Okay. How old do you want this man to be, Jacqueline? What's the age range?
He could be between 58 and 68.
58, 68. Should he be in Toronto?
He could be in Toronto. Yeah, he could be Toronto, the States, or from the Caribbean.
Okay.
Yep.
Um, we got a paid question for you.
Okay.
Sam Major says, sorry for your loss, Miss Jacqueline.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. All right. So, should this man look a certain way, Jacqueline?
You gotta be chocolate, nice and dark chocolate. Oh,
Nice, dark. Okay. So,
mhm.
should he make a certain amount of money?
No, he gotta have a job. He gotta be doing good for himself.
Gotta be
Don't.
doing good for himself. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, and okay, let's do the Kendrick cam.
Gonna do this so you can see me.
Let me see this outfit, Jacqueline, girl. Woo! Look at this. Woo! Miss Jacqueline. Woo! I wasn't ready. Woo! Okay, Miss Jacqueline. Don't play with it.
I'm ready.
You ready? I see. Now, Miss Jacqueline,
Yeah.
was your husband that passed? Was he your last relationship?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay, so 2 years ago. You don't have to answer this question, but I do have to ask. When's
Mhm.
the last time you was intimate with someone?
2 years ago.
Okay, your husband. Okay. I'm
Mhm.
assuming your husband, right?
Yep.
Okay. Three flaws you have to work on.
Well, tell you how my kids say my doctor. They say I'm bossy. I mean, and sometimes I could be a little impatient, and my mouth is kind of too hot to handle because I don't take BS.
You
I
don't
will
take
tell you
BS.
straight up, straight up. Hmm.
Okay, no BS. Straight up for her.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Um,
mhm.
and why would a man be lucky to be with you, Miss Jacqueline?
Because you see me, I'm the whole package. I bring all the flavor, all the spice. I bring everything. I'll take you to the carnival. I'll have you having a good time. Because West Indian people, we love to party. And it's starting in Trinidad and Tobago. So, you know, take you anywhere. I could cook, a great cook. I'll trade on for you. I'll take care of you. So, one more that a good man will say, "What? I'm everything." Mm-hmm.
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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, don't play with her. We got some more paid questions.
Yep.
Uh, Divine Photo says, how do you have time to date if you have multiple jobs? Where does the man fit into your schedule? Plus, you
Um,
look like a train conductor with that hat on.
I just put his hat on to match my outfit, so don't worry about the train conduct and everything. I have time for everything. I take time for myself. You gotta take time for yourself to go places to do things. So I will find time. Don't worry, babies. I will
Okay.
take time for myself. Take time for my man. I will take time for him. Don't worry. I'm
Okay.
good.
No worries. TL said, my fellow Trini, absolutely love your style and energy. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Trini. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Divine Photos, you always asking, child, we want to know who you are. We want to see some pictures with your questions, child. We want to know the background story to Divine Photos, who always got questions. So we just want to know what's going on with you at this moment, child. But we'll keep it going.
Mhm.
All right, listen. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Sure I am. Sure I am. Jacqueline and Trini to the bone.
Trini to the Bone is your username?
Yep.
Let me see if I can find that. Trini to the Bone.
Yes. TRINI2TOTHEBONE.
Wait, spell it. Oh, maybe I think I'm spelling it wrong. Wait, spell it for me.
TRINITOTHEBONE.
Oh, 2-0. I thought it was the number two. I feel like here it is. Here you go.
Yep, that's me.
This is her. Jacqueline on the Kendra G Singles dating app. Okay, Jacqueline.
I did update my profile. I do have the check mark, so don't worry, people. I'm good. I'm out there in the streets having a good time.
Ooh, ooh. You said okay, it's Trini to the Bone. So TRINITODEBON. But if you put in Jacqueline too, her face will come up. All right, fellas, if you want her, yeah, Jacqueline, I want you to get the blue check. Put the blue check. Do the face verification. So once you verify your face, it will give you the blue check. But this
I,
is Jacqueline, y'all. That's her Trini to the bone on the Kendra G Singles dating app. Jacqueline is Trini to the bone on the Kendra G Singles dating app. Don't play with her. Woo! Okay, Jacqueline, girl.
Girl,
Well, you
thank you
keep.
so much. Thank you, Kendra. Thank you. And you're doing a great job. Thank you so much. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I
Thank you,
appreciate it.
Jacqueline.
Thank you
I
so
wish
much.
you nothing but love and abundance out there. I
Love back
really
to
do.
you, my sister. Love back to you. Love back to you.
Okay. Bye, sweetheart.
Bye.
Bye. Um, Ashley, I'm coming to you. Wait. Wasn't you
Hello.
was here last time?
Yeah, I was here last night, but my friend, he wanna date you.
No.
No, not you, not you, not you. I mean, date in here,
He
in
wants you
this.
have a friend that wants to do this?
Yes,
Where's
yes.
he at?
Can you come here,
Did you get any
bro?
women? Did any women reach
Yeah,
out to you?
he's here.
Did
He
you
wanna
get a
sell
black
out.
girl to Denmark? Denmark.
Yes, from Denmark
Did,
also. Here you go.
hello?
What's up?
Hi. Do you live now? Where do you
Hey,
live again? Where you guys calling me
What's
from?
wrong?
sorry.
Where are you calling me
I can.
from?
Well, we from Denmark.
Denmark. What's your name?
Mike.
Mike, how old are you?
Whoa, it take a wild guess. How old do I look?
I don't play no guessing games, Mike.
This ain't no game, but women always be like, you don't ask no women about her age.
Oh
So I'm
no, okay,
like,
so Mike, let me tell you, I don't know if he told you, but I'm about to ask you a lot of questions if you want to be
go
on the
ahead,
show.
baby.
Okay, so the first question is how old are you, sir?
I'm 39 years old, man.
Oh, okay, you're 39 and you're calling me from
Yes,
Denmark, right?
that's what it is.
Do you have any kids?
No, man. Unfortunately, not yet. But I thank God I wasn't ready for it in my life. So it's a purpose. It shouldn't have happened when I couldn't be like regret it should have been, I'd rather be like a 100%. You never know you gotta get divorced or not regardless, but I believe in faith. I believe in faith. I believe in God. I believe if it's the real thing, it'll be real. We fix it, you know what I mean? But we couldn't fix it, but we weren't married. But it was what it was. And a lot of women went through in my life, but I never like had any relationship or whatever because I was so busy in my life. So it never happened, and now I'm starting getting back to life. I got sick for a couple of years, man. Yeah, so I really was like away from reality, and everything was what was real for me was suddenly not so real, and everything I thought wasn't real suddenly became so real to me. So I guess I learned it the hard way, but it was a blessing. It was a blessing. It was a blessing and a curse.
So when you got sick, what happened? What like how did you get sick?
But it's not a big deal. It doesn't matter how you sick. If you're sick, you're sick. You know what I mean? I mean, it's okay. You're asking me for that, but it's personal though. But this is what I try to say. If you get stressed too much, you live in too hard life, and you're not too good to yourself, and not good to say no to people. You be too much pleasing, and yeah, life goes quick like that, and it just drain a lot of energy from you because you can't be everywhere every time, all day, every day. If you are a kind of guy that can do that, you can do it for a certain time, but you can't do it all day, every day. You know what I mean?
Got you. All right, so we got Mike, 39. He's in Denmark, no kids, never married. What do you do for a living?
I'm a carpenter.
You're a carpenter. Okay, so
Yes,
what
ma'am.
kind of woman are you looking for, Mike?
I can't say yes to a woman who doesn't say yes to Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's basic though. I don't even understand how it's so big of a deal though. I don't know why people are so scared from the Lord, stuff like this. I don't people even understand why we call him the Lord. You know what I mean? There's a reason why we do that though. But I mean I was never religious. I was always a believer, but I lived a crazy life. You know, I was like how can I put it? For me, I was born into the underworld. Not into the satanic, but into the underworld.
I don't know what the underworld is.
Well, the underworld is everything that's not to be around. Like it's around, but it shouldn't be around, or it's not legal to be around.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So when did you find Jesus?
Well, I think he find me though. I was like, I was born and raised here though, so it was very good for me, and I was very fortunate. And I got baptized over here when I was young, because they got ceremony when you get teenager and get into society. It's like if you want to be baptized, and we have a party for that, and it's like it's a blessing, or it's not party, what you call it is our what you call it is we kalder vi konfirmation, så det er
Confirmation.
Confirmation. You
Okay.
ever heard about confirmation?
Okay, so Jesus found you.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say. When I was most sick and everything, I was living the street life. I was from the streets. I'm from the fast life all my life. I never knew that. I never knew anything different. You know what I mean? And I wasn't too much in school. I went to the carpentry. Instead, I was more of a creative guy, working guy, playing ball, active. You know, I couldn't sit still for nothing. You know, so that's like how my mom tried to raise me into from away from the underworld. You know what I mean? But it keeps sucking me in, and I keep learning like different things. I couldn't learn all the places. I could only learn there. You know what I mean? It was the closest thing I ever got to God in my life. I know it wasn't God's place, but that was the basically most truth I ever heard. People speaking about the truth, or things that's give you sanity, but it's so far away from sanity because you don't even realize that life be like that. You know what I mean? And there's certain of judgments that happens that's kind of okay for people, but most of the time it's different to handle that kind of a reality. You know what I mean? We so blessed that we see people working with that stuff every day, but we don't think about it. We take it for granted. We just think it's a job. Some people really be dealing with some serious work. They really have to it's not just like you gotta like your job. You gotta be there mentally, physically, you know, spiritually. You gotta be there. You can't just be mentally or physically strong and spiritually not right. If you go to some sort of cases and stuff like this, it's like even the witnesses can't even handle it. You know what I mean? So the people will be like, to have to deal with this and have to think about it and have to reconsider it and have to investigate it and then judge somebody into that. You know what I mean? Nobody can judge you in real life. Only God can judge you. You know what I mean? But in life, we can punish one another. We can punish by the judgment from what we know happened or what we think happened. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Okay.
So,
all right. So Mike, you know this. I host a dating show, right?
Oh, sorry. Oh, but just to make the long story short, to cut off what the question is, how did I meet Jesus? So when I was in the darkest place and stuff like that, and I got from the street life into the business life, and the business life went wrong because one of my family members sold me for money. You know what I mean? Like
one of your family members. So who bought you? Who they sell you?
I can't. That's private. It's like kind of hard to say. I don't want to mess it up from nobody. You know what I mean? But I had a family member
that you got sold for money. You can't tell the World Wide Web that you got sold for money and not want us to ask who bought you.
What family member? I just said.
How much they sell you for? How much they paid for you?
About $200,000.
Somebody paid for you for $200,000?
No, like it was a kind of it was a kind of setup. It was like they made a bad deal just to make $200,000 instead of make a good deal, and they could have made millions of dollars. So now they lost their money, and I lost my money for that a little bit of.
So what did you have? So when they bought you, what did you have to do for $200,000?
No, it was like I came from the street life because I was a carpenter before carpenter street life. So carpenter, then back to the street life. And from there, I wanted to do legit business. I knew I didn't just want to work. I was like getting older, you know what I mean? I know getting older, I can't be Superman forever, you know? So I knew like I had to do some sort of a business into a business. Also, I learned so much from the street life, and everything is the street life is business, pure. So I knew I had the mindset and the drive and creativity to do stuff like that. I worked as a bartender as well in my youth. So I knew a lot of things, and a great deal came up. You know, some family member could fix a good deal for a great business opportunity into a food business store or restaurant.
Okay, so let's be on the first question. Believe it. Okay, Go ahead.
I got caught up in it and it went out wrong and I got very sick from stress and everything, bad energy for too long time. I was dying. I was like sick for 5 years. I had a rehab for 2 years. So, but when no family member, no drug, no people, nobody, no love, no doctor, no medicine, nothing could help me. Like it was trying to helping me and it was like kind of making me survive, but it wasn't fixing it until I met one guy. And he was the
Mike,
guy who saved me.
what are you looking?
He introduced me. And he introduced me to Jesus.
Mike. First of all, I'm happy you found the Lord. I am so happy. But here's the deal, child. We on question number 1. I got more questions. So you can't give me paragraph answers. Now, that's my fault because I asked you how you found Jesus. I didn't know it was going to take an hour. But I'm happy you found the Lord. Amen.
Sorry.
Now, what kind of woman you look for now? She got to love Jesus. Any other qualities?
All right. Well, I put it up like this, and for my life, the first woman I had in my life, I choose her. The second woman I had in my life, it was the one I didn't know.
What kind of woman you looking for? Just answer that question.
I'll give you that question though, but I need to answer this though to let you know though. The first one I picked myself. The second one was picked by people who thought that would be the perfect woman for me, but it wasn't. I doubted it. I didn't know she was cute and nice, but it wasn't it. So the first one I picked. The second one people picked. The third one is gonna be who God picks for me.
Okay. What's the deal breakers? What you don't like?
Like everybody, dishonesty. People who ain't honest. You don't even have to be loyal for me to love you. You just gotta be honest. Because I can't deal with nothing else. I got time. Everybody got time. I don't want to waste it regardless.
Okay.
I'd rather have you to tell me a bad truth than a beautiful lie.
Okay. Fair enough. Should she look?
That's what I come from. And that's because of my life and the reality I had from my life. So I can't deal with none. I have to know the real. You need to be real with me. I can't help you unless you're real with me. You know what I mean? So I learned that from the street.
I got you. I feel you. Should she look a certain way?
Should she look a certain way?
Yeah, tall, light, white, black, short, skinny.
She just gotta be a human. That's it. I mean, of a beautiful soul. But if you ask me what woman, the most one that attracts me, like if how many this or that kind of people I see, I think all colors and things are beautiful. But for me, personal, a black African American woman who knows Jesus, that's the real one for me. I know that it's not like even a doubt for me. I know that. For me, it's a young African American girl who's raised with the Lord, or found the Lord, or know about the Lord, believes in the Lord.
So
that's the one. A black woman, not any black woman. African American black woman.
African American black woman that loves Jesus.
Exactly.
Okay. Should she make a certain amount of money?
Not at all.
You don't care about that. Okay. Now you gotta stand up. We call this the Kendra Cam. This is when we see your full body. You gotta stand up and we see your full body.
Me?
Yes.
I just lost 20 pounds, but I'm still fat.
Okay, let's see it.
Show your back, bro.
You was. Hey, that's kind of personal though, but I'm a man. I can do it.
You don't gotta take your clothes off. You just gotta stand. No, keep your clothes on. It's not for you to take your clothes off. It's just we gotta see. Okay, Mark, sit your ass down. It's okay. It's all good. We got you, Mark. You don't gotta take off no clothes. He says kind of personal.
You said you want to see my body, so I was like,
yeah, but your body, like it's just your what clothes.
I got you though, but I didn't know. So I was like, sorry, maybe
okay,
on me. I don't know.
Mark, when was your last relationship?
My name is not Mark. My name is Mike.
Oh, Mike. When was your last relationship, Mike?
Like I only had one real like serious relationship in my life.
When was that?
I tried to date a couple of times, but I only had one real relationship in my life.
When was that?
That was when I was like from 15, 16 till I was like 22 or something.
Okay. So what is that? Almost 17 years ago was your last relationship. Something like that?
That's right.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you had sex? You don't have to answer.
Well, that's easy for me to say. I can't remember, but it got to be 10 years now.
You haven't had sex in 10 years.
Ma'am, I was sick 5 years. I tried to survive in 5 years. I don't think you even know what that kind of a pain of a struggle that is.
I
I
don't.
don't think you even have a clue how blessed you are just to be there
I
sitting
know
there
I'm
and not
blessed.
being sick. No, is that I don't think you know how much blessed. Blessed is one thing. How
No,
blessed?
I know I'm blessed. I thank God
Oh,
every day
okay.
of my life.
Because many people might be sitting here thinking everything. You thinking about how much money she got to make, how much money he got to make, bro. Listen, I had everything. I had everything you could imagine in life. I traveled the world. I was in Vegas 2 times before I was even 25. What are you talking about? I was out there bowling. Nobody could fuck with me, period. The only one who could fuck with me was my own family. My own family envied me. What's up with that? Really? And I had to deal with that because I got sick. I spent 10 years in a business killing myself just to get what? So they got the papers on me, so I lose the court. All right, so what?
The papers.
Then what?
Whoa. The
Well,
police is
it
in the
doesn't matter.
story? The police come?
Everything. It was everything. I had to go to court next year. I have to
What
get
is
everything out from court
oh
next year, right?
you still
I'm
going
not
to
even
court?
done. I'm not even done
You're
yet.
not done.
Nah. So you see, you don't even know. People don't even know real life. You
So
don't
why are
know
you in Denmark? Did you flee the country to go to Denmark?
what.
You're in
No,
Denmark right now.
I'm from Denmark. I'm born and raised in Denmark.
Oh, so did you leave
Yes,
America
ma'am.
because you had to?
I went to America. I got families over there.
I'm saying you said you still got court. So you got court in Denmark or you got court in America?
No, I got court in Denmark. That was what the
Oh,
business were.
okay.
Right.
Have you ever been to prison?
Never.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was arrested many times, but I was never off. I never failed the game. I never went to prison or jail.
You beat it every time.
All day, every day.
All day, every day.
I always think because I learned from the real G's that told me real. That told me God was real. That told me stick to the code. You never fuck nobody. If anything is, you take it from your perspective and your size. Don't mess anything up or nobody up or no business up. If you want to go to war, it's a bigger deal. You come to us first, and don't you ever get your hands dirty on nobody you don't want no dirt from. All right. So you don't do that. We do that. So I was very blessed in that from the underworld. When I wanted to leave the underworld, there was nothing for me there. It was nothing like nobody doubted me anything because I was so blessed. They knew I was a child of God. They even raised me to be a child of God from the streets. You know what I mean?
Mark, are you okay? Mike, are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh, that's deep shit. That's deep shit. So I own everything I got. Every knowledge I got, I own this city. Many people, they gone. They dead. Half of my people, they ain't here. Yeah, half of them even locked up, or half of them even not here no more. My friends and family ain't my friends and family. I learned that the hard way. So what up now? I can't do shit. I know everything. I can't do shit. Why? Because government got me locked up. So what's up now? What I'm gonna do? I can't even go. I got people who got $1 million of business. I can't even go do nothing with them. Why? Because government not gonna let me. So what you want me to do? So I'm gonna sit here and wipe my tears and wait for my court to get out of the fucking world so I can get my human rights back. People don't even know what it means to have a human right. Y'all be fighting and taking one another's human right from one another instead of embracing one another and teach one another what it means even to have a human right. And no people should feel like a slave to one another. I'm not even a thing, not even a cell phone. It's not even a color race no more. It's deeper than that. Now we see who the real nigga is. Because you ain't the real nigga over here. I'm the nigga over here.
Wait,
your
Mike.
People are Hollywood stars over here. I told all the borders. I'll tell you real talk.
But hold on, let me jump in. Mike.
All your people over here.
Mike.
Your people over here are doing good.
Mike.
Your people
Mike,
doing here are
Mike,
doing great. My
Mike,
people are the one
Mike,
killing one another.
Mike,
My people are the one that's
Mike,
fucking up one another.
Mike.
My people are the one that's gonna do one of another. So I'm bleeding for that. But I learned it from your culture, and I'm gonna give it back to the people and my people. This killing ain't worth shit. Y'all don't know shit. Money ain't shit. Money's just a piece of paper. It ain't even paper no more. Now it's just a fucking internet fucking line. Money ain't real, never been. Gold is real, diamonds are. Money ain't.
Okay, Mike, a couple things. Let's refrain from you saying the N-word because I'm a black woman. It's a black show, and the black people ain't going like this. So let's just start there.
Yeah.
So let's not say that word again.
Hey, there's a difference between the Nigga.
I understand. I understand what you're about to say, but I'm just letting you know what it is. I know that this is part of your culture. I know that you didn't mean to be disrespectful, but this is a black audience. So let's just start there. Secondly, I want to be sympathetic to your real emotions. I really want to be. I feel like you're having a breakdown. Do you think you're really ready to meet a woman right now?
No, that's why I didn't date anything. You asked me. I was
sick. I'm a dating show. I told you in the beginning. This is a dating show.
I'll tell you. I was sick for 5 years. I have a 2 years rehabilitation. That's the program I'm on right now on everything.
Okay. Right.
All right. So everything is programmed planned it until my next court case. So I'm just filling the program, doing my things I have to do. And shit, count my blessings.
No, I understand that, but I just want to see. I don't know if your friend told you who I was and what I do, and who I am and what I do.
I don't even know how many people looking at me right now. I don't give a shit.
It's a lot of people. A lot.
I hope they like you. I hope they're gonna bless you. The reason I told him before I wanted to speak with that woman, you were speaking with another woman before, another I don't know, a sweet lady. She was she spoke with a kind of preacher into it. I was like, I told him, these people are beautiful people. And he was like, oh yeah, you think so? I said, it's not like that. I think so. I know so.
No, but I want to say this, Mike, because I mean, honestly, listen, I always like to give people the awareness of the show. Sometimes they don't know. And I do want to be sympathetic to you and all that you're going through. So I don't want to. Huh?
I don't want no sympathy from nobody. I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me or anything. Okay, I just want you to be happy for your life. Okay. And don't think that, and everybody else. And just try to warn people, don't go that, don't do that to nobody, and don't be like that to nobody. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if, one way or the other way. Just keep some sort of a standard, and we can all get along and do shit. You know what I mean? But nobody gotta
go through. We have some paid questions for you, Mike. I'll read some of them. Okay. Carmi said therapy. Are you in therapy? Are you currently in therapy, Mike?
Am I? No, yes. I have been.
You have been? I have been. Oh, you stopped. Yeah. You don't want to continue your sessions?
No, I'm done.
You're done. No, you might need to go back.
I don't think you know how many professional people I know I'm working with. How many people?
Therapy's not a bad thing. I have therapists. It's not a bad thing.
I've been over 3 years consistently in therapy.
You need
hardcore.
No, you need to go back. You're not done with your sessions.
I didn't say I was done.
I said so you're still in therapy.
No, I am. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm in that plan of the program right now. I've been in therapy. Okay. Right. So yeah, I've been in therapy. I was when I was in the when you said when I was in therapy, I was locked up for 3 years in therapy.
You were locked up in therapy?
Yeah.
But I thought you didn't go to jail.
I didn't go to jail.
Oh, you were free in therapy.
No, I was in what do you call it? In the hospital, mental health.
Oh, you were in so you didn't go to prison. You were locked up in a mental health facility?
Right. Everything was going out. I was going crazy. I was about to kill somebody. Yeah. Oh, it was a war going on here.
Did the war end?
Yeah, the war ended.
It did? You sure?
Thank God. Yeah. That's why I
Okay.
thank God. Yeah.
Okay. Ray J said you don't need a woman. You need to get unhealed. You have some unhealed wounds that a healed woman shouldn't have to deal with. A lot
Yeah,
of the social
100%. No, that's 100%. That's why I didn't do it. I had a lot of opportunities. I said I didn't want to do it because it wasn't going to be good for me or the women. It's going to be a shortcut for myself. I knew that. So I knew it was be good to have and it was be nice to cuddle, but I knew it was going to worth it. I knew I had to fix myself and my life first. I knew that regardless.
Okay. This one's on your side. Mo Giddis said, it's unfortunate that many don't understand a spiritual awakening. Keep testifying, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all good. People can say whatever they want to. It's like, oh, thank you. I thank you so much for that one. But I tell you this: no matter what people say, this is what I try to say. Like, I always was a believer. I was never religious. I keep that in mind. I'm not trying to make anybody religious, regardless. Okay, but today I'm a witness from everything I saw in my life and what happened to me in life and what could be and not be done. And the impossible happened to me in my life. I should have been dead many times ago. Not one time, many times. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's the honest thing I'm telling you. And when I was like really wanted to die the most and like dared anybody, like I wanted that war and the war to happen and it still didn't happen. And it was like it wasn't supposed to happen. And that's what I found out. I just had to deal with the truth. And I had to that was my thing. You know, that's why it was a gift for me though. But it was hard to deal with. You know what I mean? But after that came out, it was just so everything's just clear. And then I had to do the hard part. And the hardest part is to forgive. People forgive and think that forgive is easy. They don't know. If you really gotta forgive somebody, you don't do it for the other person. You really doing it for yourself.
Mhm.
If you really have to forgive somebody. You know what I mean? I don't hope people get there in life. But if you really have to forgive somebody, you're not doing it for somebody else. You're doing that for yourself. That's one thing. Another thing is, now that I know God is real, definitely like in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, because I never experienced God as I did in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. That has to be said. Because I knew many things about God, but not in the same way. It's different in that way. Yeah, it's like that's another level. So and that's why we call it the Lord. That's why you got to understand this one. Many things people don't even understand from knowledge or science. Listen, it's so simple. In the old days, you wasn't judged for the crimes you did. You were judged by the sins you did. So back in the days, you weren't criminal, right? You were a barbarian, sort of, instead of, right? So it was like, because you were not human, you were more like a beast, you know what I mean? So you wasn't judged by your sins. You was judged by your sins, not for your crime. And that's what Jesus, he said. He said, if you know so much and you preaching the stuff, you don't recognize me, you don't even recognize the real thing. How can you judge another man for his sins when you preach that and you know that only God can judge you for his sins? That's why it still says only God can judge you for your sins, but only one man can forgive you for your sins. And he's the one who died on the cross for that punishment you should have for the crime or the sin you did in your life. You're not being killed or anything. My people in my country would have killed me for the stuff I did in this country. They didn't. They gave me another chance to get back in life. They
I
did that
want
because they learned that from the Bible. It took 2000. Jesus died 2,000 years ago for me to be like this. If I did that in the same day in my own country, I would have been killed a long time ago. I didn't. They took mercy on me here. It didn't give me so big of a judgment that I had many chances to rebuild my life again. I was just spiritually fucked, so I didn't know that. I had to go through life to realize that.
I want
But
to jump
this is
in
what I
real
try to
quick.
say.
We got Call Me Tazzy said, no knock to dude, but he going through something. It may come off as humorous, but he's genuinely venting. I think HML, I don't know what HML stands for. Mark, I got some solutions for you. I
It's
want to say
already
this.
all
I want to say this. I want to say this. Let me jump in.
everything's
Let me
good.
jump in. Mike, it's not Mark, it's Mike. So, Mike, first of all, there are some wisdom. You have been dropping some in between the manic venting. There are wisdom things that you are dropping, gems, I would call them. But even with that, so with that being said, I am catching it, but I still don't think you're ready to date yet.
No, no. That's why I'm not fixed. I gained over almost about 30, 35 pounds, and maybe even 40 pounds. I gained 40 pounds when I was sick. Um, because one thing is you don't eat that well when you don't feel well, and also
Right,
because of all the medicine I had. So all the medicine, it was a lot of water. Like I gained so easy. You know what I mean?
right,
uh, it definitely in my life I had easy gains. That was one thing. But when I get on the medicine, it was very bad. I gained so bad. It was so bad. You know what I mean?
right.
So I just lost 20 pounds. Yeah, in one year, just lost 20 pounds. I gotta go like another 10 pounds, but I'm gonna rebuild from here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's gonna be it's a big process. It's a
Right.
long way, but I gotta take a day at a time.
I want to say this, and this is gonna, you will be a highlight, and this is gonna. It was a roller coaster of emotions. But before we go, I want to genuinely say, I am happy you're still alive. I'm gonna wish you the best on your journey that you're
Thank
going on with getting better. I love that you found Jesus. I love that you found an outlet to the negative life that you once had, and you are truly working on becoming a better individual. I think as you become better and get through your court dates, you will have a lot of wisdom to share. Maybe you'll become a guest speaker because you can speak from the real things that you actually went through in your life. So I'm wishing you abundance of of getting wellness, if that's the right word. Um, we're gonna go. I don't think we should hook you up with anybody just yet. But once you
no.
take some more time and
Yeah.
get yourself in a better position, we'll welcome you
Right.
back in like 3 or 4 years. If we're
Oh,
on a, I think it's gonna take you at
I
least
don't
two
even
more
know where I'm
years.
in life in 3 or 4 years.
Well, you need at least 2 more years before you call me. I wish you the best. Okay, Mike?
2 years,
Hell
two
yeah.
years
Sorry,
from
Jesus.
now.
Hell, I'm sorry, Jesus. I ain't mean to bring up hell, but you gonna need at least 2 more years before you call me back. It ain't going a year ain't gonna be enough. So in 2 more years, if I'm still doing the show, then you call me back. Two. At least two.
All right.
Okay.
But listen, it's not it's okay. We might not talk again.
We might not talk
That's
again, but it's
right.
okay.
But I thank you so much for this time.
And I
And
thank you so much too.
I wish you the very, very, very best.
I thank you, Mike. I appreciate that.
I hope God will bless you even more than he already did.
I I received that. Thank
And
you
I
so
and I want you to know one thing. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Mike.
And if we don't see again in this life, I hope I see you on the other side.
Ooh, child. Well, I don't know. Okay, but if I see you, I'll say hi to you in the heavens and the clouds.
You might not even know it's me.
Okay. Remind me when we get up there. Okay.
I'll see you when you get there.
Okay. I don't plan on being there no time soon. Jesus, me and you, we don't got no date no time soon.
Alright, that's what it is.
Okay.
You don't play with the Lord.
I know that's
You
right.
know that.
I'm not going up there no time soon, but I
You know
got
why
you.
you don't do that.
That's right.
All right.
All
Tell
right.
your people that. Don't play with it. It's
I
not a
just said
toy.
I ain't going no time soon.
All right. Don't play with it.
Okay, bye, Mike.
That's
Bye,
it.
bye,
Bye
bye,
bye.
bye, Mike. Bye, Mark. Ooh, child, Denmark, y'all been. Nobody else from Denmark could call my show. I'm sorry. If you tell me you from Denmark, I'm hanging up on your ass. I don't care. Move to a different place. If you in Denmark, you want to be on this show because you ain't going to get too far, okay? Nobody else from Denmark. Mark and Mike used up all of Denmark's opportunities to be on my show. I'm sorry. You're going to have to move. Germany, Russia, Israel, I figure it out. But if you in Denmark, don't call me. Nope. Hell no. Not another. Not another, another. I don't care if you 6 feet, black, no kids, got $3 million in the bank. Your ass better move before you call me from Denmark because I can't talk to you. Mike and Mark have used up all of Denmark's opportunities. Jesus. Say his name. Lord. You know, I know you well. Y'all want me to proceed after that? I got so, yeah. Oh God, I can't. I just host a dating show. I just be trying to find people love. That's all I be trying to do. Just try to find somebody love. They said I can't leave y'all like that. Let's see if we got anybody else. Sam, show me the wall, Sam. Show me the wall, Sam. Show me the wall. We'll get somebody else. They said, don't leave. Okay. Sam, you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. My bad.
You got a whole, are you a podcaster? You got a microphone?
Oh, no, I'm not a podcaster. No, nothing like that.
And you're not streaming, correct?
No, I'm not streaming. I promise.
You got a mic and headphones.
Yeah. I stay ready. I want to make sure I provide a professional sound and all that stuff for your podcast or whatever you're doing right now.
Okay, Sam, where you calling us from, love?
So,
not Denmark. Where you from?
It's funny too, because I actually spent some time overseas in Europe.
Okay.
Yeah, I spent some time over there. But yeah, I'm actually calling from Missouri.
Missouri. So you're not looking at me. You got to look at me. So look at the camera.
I got you. Ready? Bang.
There we go. All right.
I got you.
Missouri. How old are you, Sam?
I'm 22. 22.
Oh, okay. What do you do for a living?
So I actually work for the federal government.
Okay. You have any children?
No children.
You ever been married?
No marriage.
And what's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn, but I feel some type of way about zodiac signs. I'm willing to have a conversation about it.
I mean, if you don't like it, it's fine.
Yeah, of course. But I'm willing to. I'm open. So I would like to know somebody's perspective about zodiac signs before I just assume how they feel about it. So.
Well, listen. I have my own beliefs, but I'm not the person that has you don't have to believe what I believe, right? I'm not that kind of person.
Of course.
I respect everybody's beliefs. That's what makes us unique. So I don't try to push my beliefs on people.
I appreciate that.
In my own personal experience, there's been a lot of truth with zodiac signs and individuals, but I'm not here to deep dive into that. We're here to find love. Are you trying to find love?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, here we go. So we got Sam, Missouri, 22. He works for the federal government. No kids, never married. What kind of woman you looking for, Sam?
So the biggest thing for me is intentionality.
They're telling me to ask you, are you streaming on Twitch?
I'm personally not streaming on Twitch.
Are you streaming on any platform?
No platform. No YouTube, Twitch, StreamYard, none of that. So
this
is just my setup. This is just my setup right now.
If he's streaming, you have to tell me where he's streaming and put the link in the comment section, because y'all just say they're streaming, but where are they streaming?
Yeah, like if you could post a link, because there's not a link. I promise. But yeah, the biggest thing for me is intentionality. Are you intentional about love? Are you compassionate? Do you actually care about the things that you say you care about? So those are the biggest things for me. Just intentionality would be the biggest one.
The intentionality. Okay.
Yeah.
What are your deal breakers?
My biggest deal breakers would probably be, I don't have a problem with you having kids, but if you have kids of like 10 plus, so if your kids are 10 years and older, I'd be like, yeah, I can't do that. Those are basically like youngest to me that I could, relate to an extent, of course. But those would be the ones.
Okay.
Just to that extent.
Should she look a certain way?
Just beautiful. I don't have a specific type. Somebody that I just find attractive. I don't mind. Somebody's a little taller than me. I climb trees. I'll tell you that much. I climb trees. So it don't matter to me.
Do you want to give your height?
Yeah, of course. I'm 5'9.5". For sure.
Okay.
5'9.5". For sure.
Ooh, 5'9.5". Okay. All right. So, should she make a certain amount of money?
Not at all. As long as she can be able to take care of herself and also supplement somebody else. I'm not asking for her to supplement me at all. It'd just be nice, I guess. Given today's economy, you know, I want to make sure you can take care of yourself for one, and also fit into somebody else's budget as well.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna just move the camera a little bit so you can see the full thing.
Webcam utility. What in the world's going on, child?
Yeah, it's just I just moved into the new apartment. It's the big hoodie.
Okay. All right. We got you, Sam.
I can take the hoodie off, but I feel like that's not appropriate. I ain't got a shirt on under.
It's not required.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to be like that. I want to keep it professional, of course.
All right. Sam, when was your last relationship? Webcam utility. Oh God.
Don't worry about it. It'll come back. Should come back.
What is that? We see webcam utility, Sam.
It's back. My bad. It does that sometimes. I'm sorry. Last relationship was actually, I want to say it was about 4 or 5 months ago. It was a long distance relationship, kind of fell through just because of the distance. Love language was a big factor behind it. So physical touch was a big thing for both of us. And obviously with long distance, we couldn't make that happen.
Okay.
So that's kind of why I fell off.
Okay. Okay. So Sam, when was, okay, you don't have to answer.
Okay.
When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
About 8 or 9 months ago.
8 or 9 months ago. Okay.
Yeah, it's been a little bit, just a little bit.
Okay.
Hopefully that's not.
3 flaws you have to work on.
I would say first being overthinking. Sometimes I can be a little bit too much of a critical thinker. Like, why am I thinking too deep into something that's super surface level? Second would be, I'm very frugal, but sometimes too frugal. I'm just talking finances at this point. Sometimes I could throw money down, but I'm just like, man, nah, I could save an extra $20 to do X, Y, and Z. So a little bit too frugal in that extent. And then third would be, I have a problem with like prioritizing my actual priorities. So I have a checklist right now of like, hey, I need to do 1, 2, and 3. But sometimes I make 2 my 1, 3 my 1, just depending on how I feel. So that's not good. I should make my 1 my 1, my 2 my 2, my 3 my 3, 7 days a week. So I would say those my big things to work on.
Okay. And why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
I'm passionate. I'm very passionate about things I care about. Very passionate. If I have you in my life, I don't just have you in my life for no reason. I have you in my life because I care about you. I have you in my life because I think you are fruitful for not just me, but my whole family. Everybody. Thanksgiving ain't no regular Thanksgiving if I got you around. It's 10 times better. So that's the hope behind having somebody, for me. So
Okay. All right, let's do it. We got Sam, Missouri, 22. What's the age range you would date?
Honestly, I'm 22. I know there's some mature women out there. I'll go all the way up to about max 35.
35.
At max 35.
And should she be in Missouri?
No.
But you don't want her to have kids. You said no kids, right? Or no?
It would be nice if she didn't have kids, but I don't mind if she had kids if they're like 10 years or younger.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Sam, Missouri, 22, federal government, no kids, never married. All right. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I'm not. I've heard about the app. I've heard about it, but I'm not on it.
Okay. So you got to download the app, and that's the way the woman can reach out to you.
Sounds good. All
right. Wishing you the best, Sam.
Appreciate you.
All right. Bye.
All right. See ya.
I just gotta, tonight was one of those nights, child, where I just want to make sure I don't take nothing with me as I end this show. Jesus. Ooh, child. I'm done. That's a wrap. Good night. That's it. I ain't got nothing else left. Don't got nothing else left. Mike from Denmark. wore me out. Took us to church, and now I need to go. So. Good night. Good night.